The other big story that we are tracking, we are at a time when the country is about to hit the peak of COVID-19 cases. If there is one thing that experts are stressing on, it is the need to break the chain. We can do it in two ways. One, social distancing, observing COVID protocols, and second, by vaccinating. Even as the vaccination drive is underway, it seems that we just can't seem to get ourselves to observe basic COVID protocols, and there is the usual defaulter. People who, for religious reasons, decide to either congregate for religious processions, as was seen in Sanand in Gujarat, or decide to go for a retreat, as was seen in Kerala, where 2 priests got infected and died. Over 100 of them are now infected. And across 2 days, we have seen horrifying images from Old City, Hyderabad, where people, despite this being a peak of COVID cases, turned out onto the streets apparently for Eid shopping. The simple question is that if people themselves cannot adhere to COVID protocols, if they cannot get it in their heads that this is something that will endanger them, then why can't the government crack down?
You're watching the News Hour at 10, debate number 2 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
All right, joining us, Syed Zafar Islam, MP and National Spokesperson of the BJP continues. We have Dilip Cherian, founder of Perfect Relations, Kevin Matthew, Joint Secretary of Kerala Christian Forum. My first question is leader of AIMIM, Danish Qureshi. Danish Qureshi, the AIMIM has significant influence in the Old City area of Hyderabad. आप क्यों नहीं कहते हैं उनको कि यहाँ पर इस तरीके का जमावड़ा नहीं होना चाहिए? कल था वहां पर क्राउडिंग, आज फिर क्राउडिंग था, शायद और ज्यादा।
देखिए पद्मजा, मैं तो किसी भी तरीके का जो एंटी नॉर्म्स गैदरिंग है कोविड के खिलाफ का, उसकी मुखालिफत करता ही हूँ। लेकिन हमारी दिक्कत ये है, पद्मजा सुन लीजिए, हमारी दिक्कत ये है कि हम जो है सिलेक्टिव इंसिडेंट्स को टारगेट करके उस पर डिबेट करते हैं। आप मुझे ये बताइए कि क्या हुआ कुंभ के उस मेले का जिसके कारण पूरे देश में महामारी फैली है। कल पिछले साल इन्हीं दिनों में जब आप जमात के मरकज को
टारगेट किया सर, और इसीलिए उसको रोका गया, इसीलिए ये बोला गया कि अगला शाही स्नान मत करो। इसीलिए प्रधानमंत्री ने परमहंस जी को कॉल किया और कहा कि बस इसको बंद कीजिए।
अब मुझे सुन तो लीजिए, एक जिम्मेदार एंकर के तौर पे आपने डिबेट किया और गेस्ट ने उसमें हिस्सा लिया, लेकिन मेरा सवाल तो सीधा प्रधानमंत्री जी से और उत्तर प्रदेश के योगी मुख्यमंत्री जी से है। तो कहने का मतलब यह है कि उनका जो ये सिलेक्टिव पॉइंट है, जो जिसको वो टारगेट बना रहे हैं,
उत्तर प्रदेश में नहीं था, उत्तराखंड में था। पर एनीवे, जहां तक कि प्रधानमंत्री की बात है, उन्होंने बोला कि इसको सिंबॉलिक किया जाए। ये प्रधानमंत्री ने बोला था और इसी के बाद अपील गई थी कि इसको सिंबॉलिक किया जाए, जितने महंत लोग हैं वो वापस चले जाए।
तो कहने का मतलब मैं यही कह रहा हूं कि किसी भी तरीके का
दूसरे से जिम्मेदारी मांगेंगे क्या? आप एक जिम्मेदार इंसान होते हुए क्या ये अपील, आपको एक सेकंड, आपको लगता है कि जो अभी हैदराबाद में दिख रहा है हमें वो सही है या गलत है?
अरे देश के किसी भी कोने में नहीं होना चाहिए पद्मजा। हम कहते हैं इस बात को,
ओवैसी साहब वहां के मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट है, वहां बहुत रसूख रखते हैं, क्या वो एक अपील नहीं कर सकते कि इसको बंद कर दीजिए? ये हमारे खिलाफ है, ये हमारे लिए डेंजरस है।
असदुद्दीन ओवैसी साहब एक बहुत बड़े कदावर नेता है, आप उनको हैदराबाद तक सीमित ना करें, मेरी आपसे गुजारिश है।
अरे कौन सीमित कर रहा है? एक अपील तो कर सकते हैं, या यही वोटअबाउटी करते रहेंगे?
नहीं, तो उनकी अपील से तो इकट्ठा हुए नहीं है पद्मजा। आप बताइए, क्या उनके कहने से इकट्ठा हुए हैं? क्या उन्होंने ये कहा है कि भाई आप बेफाम हो जाइए, आप जहां चाहे खरीदी करिए?
Dilip Cherian, the sad reality is that when somebody said religion is the opium of the masses, they were absolutely correct, and which is why the moment you touch on this topic, there will always be whataboutery and finger pointing. But nobody will actually bell the cat and say this is bad, irrespective of who does it.
Padmaja, there's no doubt, as a citizen of this country, you have to take into account that any gathering of any kind which is organized needs to be stopped. I don't think shopping is an organized gathering, but I certainly think that the government of that state and of that city ought to have extended the shopping hours and said no more than so many people will be allowed into the shopping area, which we've done in places like Lajpat Nagar some time ago, before Diwali, you remember. So I think that the organized any religious gathering needs to be stopped, not criticized, but stopped. That's one. So the Kumbh Mela comes into it, what happened in Sanand comes into it, what happened at the Christian retreat comes into it. It's all the same. Those are organized religious gatherings. Shopping is different. We've seen shopping happening in many occasions, and I think that as citizens, we need to take this into our own hands, because the health sector is falling apart. Besides the crying need for oxygen,
I respectfully
medicines,
disagree,
etc.
because in this case, if there are COVID protocols in place, isn't it the duty of the government to ensure that if overcrowding is happening and if COVID protocols are being violated, people should be fined or arrested?
I agree with you fully. I agree with you fully. All I'm taking contention with is that this is not an organized event. Yes, fine should be imposed and masks should be absolutely vital necessity before you are allowed to go anywhere near it. In fact, when you step out of home, you should be stopped by the police if you're not wearing a mask. It should be that strict, because we are not talking about minor issues here. We are talking about a national calamity of the proportions that we still haven't learned to count the number of dead people.
Exactly.
Absolutely, Andy. But you know, Syed Zafar Islam, what happens is whenever you try and ask somebody, why are you engaging in this self-flagellation, in this harmful behavior, they say, if election rallies can go on, then what's the problem? If Kumbh was allowed to happen for a good 2 weeks, then what's the problem? Why are you picking on us?
But see, every
so nobody is going to stop.
No, here we are talking about citizens being responsible, and they should behave responsibly. But what is more important, and you rightly raised this question, which AIM spokesperson could not understand, that it is the responsibility of the sitting member of parliament. What is happening in his backyard, it is his responsibility to ensure that it doesn't happen. He is a people's representative. We are not saying that it is because of Muslim congregation or because of Eid people are shopping. There may be many Hindus who have shopped there. There are many Hindus who go during iftar time and eat in the Muslim restaurant. So, but it is in their mind that it is being just because they are targeting X, targeting Y. All I am saying that the appeal by the Prime Minister, by the competent authority, time and again have been made. What is the necessary of going in large number for this kind of shopping? Secondly, then the state administration and local authority, and more importantly, the local MP is responsible for this kind of behavior of the people, because he has not sensitized people, which he has, as a member of parliament, has failed in his duty. And when he says that not restrict him to Hyderabad, my dear friend, it is first your responsibility where you have been elected. And if you are not taking care of and safeguarding the interests of the people of Hyderabad, what the hell you will do in other states? So don't have this kind of ambition when you are not able to safeguard the interests of the people.
In fact, knowing that this kind of crowding taking place, yet no lockdown has been imposed. And people are questioning why. When you know that this is a time when there is overcrowding, social protocols are not followed, why are you at least not doing a minor containment in that area?
Absolutely.
Unless it's for political reasons. Danish Siddiqui.
Yeah.
Padmaja, what Zafar Islam is saying, I am not agree with them.
Sorry.
I am not agree with them. Zafar Islam wants to clarify the situation. He is talking about the shopping of the Hindus and Muslims. This is not the question of Hindus and Muslims. You have a single line vision. You have listen. Zafar साहब मुझे कंप्लीट करने दीजिए. आप बोल रहे थे, मैं चुप था, मुझे बोलने दीजिए. जफर साहब मुझे बोलने दीजिए. मैं आपको वही कह रहा हूँ कि आप दो अलग अलग तराजुओं से अलग अलग लोगों को ना देखें. देश के नागरिक सब समान है, और जब देश का नागरिक कोई भी अगर कोविड के नॉर्म्स का वायलेशन करता है, तो उसकी जान उतनी ही कीमती है जितनी जान एक हिंदू की कीमती है, जितनी जान एक मुसलमान की कीमती है. इसलिए आप ओवैसी साहब पे कोई आरोप लगाने की बात मत कीजिए. आप सुन लीजिए, सुन लीजिए. आपकी परेशानी है कि आप सुनने के आदी नहीं है. आप बोलने के आदी, आप सुनने के आदी नहीं है. मेरे कहने का मतलब सिर्फ इतना ही है कि आप दो अलग अलग नजरिए मत रखिए। हिंदुओं के लिए नजरिया अलग नहीं हो सकता, ना नजरिया अलग हो सकता है मुसलमानों के लिए। कोविड नॉर्म्स जो कोई भी वायलेट कर रहा है उसको एक ही तरीके से ट्रीट करना चाहिए। जो दूसरों की जान के लिए खतरा बना है वो किसी भी तरीके से बर्दाश्त नहीं हो सकता, चाहे वो एएमआईएम का हो चाहे बीजेपी का हो। सफर साहब, मेरा ये
तो
क्लियर
फिर एक
स्टैंड है।
सेकंड, एआईएमआईएम और टीआरएस तो अलायंस में है ना, तो फिर आप वहां पर फाइन करना शुरू कर दीजिए। रुके किस बात के लिए? या आप कहिए कि यहाँ पर अब हम 144 लगा देते हैं क्योंकि यहाँ पर क्लियरली वायलेशन हो रहा है। रुके किस चीज के लिए?
हमने तो कहीं नहीं किया है, आपने तो बीजेपी के प्रेसिडेंट
अरे विरोध क्या भैया, आप अलायंस पार्टनर हो।
कहा था जब उन्होंने 5,000
आपको विरोध नहीं करना है, आपको इम्प्लीमेंट करना है।
बिल्कुल इंप्लीमेंट करने के लिए
आप रेमडेसिविर पे किधर चले गए? मैं आपसे पूछ रही हूँ, आप विरोध मत कीजिए। आप
सुनिए
आप इम्पोज कीजिए ना भाई। क्या आप दानिश साहब ये मानते हैं कि इन सब लोगों का चालान या फिर अरेस्ट होना चाहिए, हाँ या ना?
बिल्कुल
हाँ या ना?
आपने इन बातों
जो लोग इस तरीके का बर्ताव कर रहे हैं उनको अरेस्ट करना चाहिए, हाँ या ना?
हकीकत में आप देखेंगे जमीनी काम करेगी, भाजपा की तरह बातें नहीं करेगी जो दिल्ली में हो रहा है, जो
आप जमीनी काम पर मत पहुंचे ना। सो दिस इज this kind of hesitancy to really put your foot down, Dilip Cherian, is what is irksome. When it came to Sanand, there was no doubt in anyone's mind that this was wrong. 26 people, including the panchayat head, were arrested, and rightly so. Today, there is not one person willing to commit to the fact that anyone violating should be arrested.
Padmaja, there is no question that
yes,
on grounds of actually being spreaders, people should be arrested and exemplary punishment must be meted out to them swiftly and on the spot. The kind of risks that people are taking, either out of ignorance, but most of these people are not ignorant. They're watching TV, they're watching what's going on. They need to be shown that the law will take its course, irrespective of who you are and where you are. Whether it's Sanand, whether it's the Kumbh, whether it's Hyderabad, the same rules ought to apply. And I think that in Hyderabad, in fact, the bigger danger is going to be tomorrow, because tomorrow is the really big shopping day. So we need to have the government crack down very hard and the police to take action tonight to make sure that tomorrow they have complete control to make sure that people without masks, people without double masks actually, should not be out there in large numbers, and it should be restricted and people should know that. That's the way to do it.
And since you spoke of educated people, men of the cloth, Kevin Matthew Sunny, in Munnar, 350 people gathering, 100 plus COVID positive, 2 priests are dead. And these are men of the cloth who are supposed to preach. What will you preach when you don't practice? This is criminal.
Let me tell you this. These, when you call them men of the church, this is a minority that comes from a minority faction. And the church position has always been to follow the local rules, to follow the local authorities. Churches have been empty for the past 1 year. And the majority section, 99% has been following. That is not just churches, at least in the state of Kerala. Every religious entity has been keeping their following protocols. But there are minorities. There are people who do this for their selfish motive. And the law of the system of the land should prevail. The security and safety of every single citizen should be of paramount importance. And at this point, science has to be followed.
Sir, it doesn't work anymore for you to say that this was only a minority of people who decided, sorry to use the word, but decided to be COVIDiots, because the damage is done. If 100 plus people are positive today, it's a practical nightmare. And let's hope that that is not the situation that will develop in Hyderabad. There is still time for anyone watching. Please control the situation. It cannot be allowed to escalate. And as Dilip Cherian said, the likelihood of tomorrow there being a greater crowd is very, very high. In the interest of all of our safety, please stop it. Thank you very much, all gentlemen, for having joined me. I will see you tomorrow at the same time. Till then, please stay safe.